Yo, welcome. Today's video is going to be over the weekly market analysis for August 19th and not August 23rd. And yeah, if we have some time later after the weekly market recap or weekly market outlook, I'll go over some of the trades that I took this week. But it depends on if we have any time left. But let's get right into it. So, I always start my analysis on the weekly time frame. So, and I always start it on the dollar. Okay. So here, based on this weekly candle here, on the dollar, I am anticipating for the dollar to take out the weekly low here. So that is why I have this little, addition sign next to the previous week's low. I'm gonna treat that as a draw of liquidity for this week. So what's going on in my head is I want to see us open, create the high of the week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, and then start expanding lower on here on the dollar. Weekly draw of liquidity is previous week's low, and once we take out previous week's low on the dollar is when I would like to trade intraday models. And yeah, so we took out previous day low here already at Sunday's opening. So now it looks like we are retracing back into a 10-hour FEG here. So if we are to see bearish price action here, right, I would like to see us respect this 10-hour FEG and then take out previous week's low. After we take out, like I said before, once we take out previous week's low is when I would trade intraday, and every single day after a daily candle closes, that's when we can get new daily objectives. But as of right now, weekly objective, previous week's low. After we take out previous week's low, then I could consider taking out January 12th low, January 11th low, January 5th low, and maybe even August 5th low as well. So those are my sell side targets for on the dollar. Yeah, I want to see if we have created a daily fair value gap here in the dollar or not. I don't believe so. Let's see. I don't know why my charts are so slow. So we didn't create a it doesn't look like we did create a daily fair value gap, but we did actually close below a daily fair value gap here, a daily SIBI right here. So after we close below it, we should now treat that daily fair value gap again as a resistance level. So if we ever get a retracement back up into this area here, we should treat it as a resistance and to continue lower. We also have this last down close candle here, or sorry, last up close candle on the daily time frame that could be seen as an order block. So we can maybe mark out that opening price. But yeah, we can see that, and I also want to note out the opening price to the weekly opening price here. So that is a weekly open, and power theory concept, right? You want to be selling above the open and buying below the open. So in this case, I'm anticipating this next weekly candle to be an open high low close candle. So I want to be selling above the open. So if I were like a position trader here, I would have shorted here at this 4-hour fair value gap, targeting previous week's low and these sell side levels here. But I'm not a position trader, and I don't trade I don't trade on Sundays. And yeah, that's my analysis here for the Sunday. Super easy. Previous week's low. After we take out previous week's low, I would trade intraday models. So now we move on to NQ. So on NQ, actually, we have created this daily fair value gap here, denoted by this gray rectangular box. And based on the weekly time frame here, so this is a weekly candle. This is a weekly candle right here. So based on that weekly candle, I can anticipate for us to take out that previous week's high And once we take out previous week's high, I would consider trading intraday models as well, just like on the dollar. How the weekly, once the weekly objective has been taken, then I would trade session liquidity, maybe even daily liquidity once another daily candle gets closed. But yeah, so previous week's high is the objective for this week. I do want to see prices expand this week. So take a look at this monthly candle here. This entire candle here was once a down close candle. This entire range used to be a down close candle. But after we repriced inefficiencies, we disrespected the inefficiencies, bearish inefficiencies, and we repriced back into the monthly opening price here. So now I can anticipate for this low right here, for this monthly low, to actually be the monthly low. So now I'm anticipating here. I'm anticipating for prices to expand up higher now, and this week we should see expansion. So like I said, I want to see us take out previous week's high. If we can get a retracement back into this daily fair value gap, I would then consider trading the intraday models and seeing if we can get a 4 hour, 6 hours, 8 hour, or 10 hour bullish reaction if we retrace back into this daily fair value gap. We should respect this daily fair value gap if we are going to continue higher, because if just think in terms of this, if we do get a retracement back into this daily fair value gap, we're rebalancing a daily inefficiency, right? We're below the monthly open. We have already created the manipulation leg here on the monthly time frame at least. So that entire big wick down here, I would consider that manipulation. And then now, once we get this retracement to the daily fair value gap, we should then get expansion. And this is for the upcoming week, but I do believe that we will create a weekly BISI here too. So I want to see us create a weekly fair value gap. And I don't know how this week's going to close, but like I said, I'm anticipating a creation of a weekly fair value gap. So yeah. What else do I have here for the NQ? Not much, actually. I don't really see anything else. I don't see anything else that I do want to talk about anymore. But yeah. So NQ, we're seeing higher prices. I want to see us take out previous week's high, and then we have August's first high in here, and we have June 23rd's high of day here as well. So we have some buy side targets besides previous week's high, and yeah, let's see if we can reach up into that. And this yellow tinted box here, this is a volume imbalance. So I do want to see prices rebalance that and actually fill it in. So that could be a draw of liquidity as well. And draw of liquidity, basically, what's the objective for price? And ES, I'm anticipating the same thing here on ES as well. I want to see higher prices on ES. We're right next to the monthly open. So if we're thinking in terms of monthly power of 3, you want to be buying below the monthly open. So any setups that prices gives you this upcoming week where you're buying below the monthly open, it's really high probability, because in terms of the monthly power of 3, it looks like we have created that manipulation leg here. So I think this is probably the last time this month that we will spend lower or dig once lower again into the monthly open. But once we dip down into the monthly open, we should expand higher. And yeah, that's gonna be my analysis on ES. It's really brief because NQ, ES, they have the same basic, they have the same objective coming to this week. So not too much to talk about, I would say. But yeah. Let's see. if we have time left. So we have 5 minutes left. I actually, how long is this video? Exactly 10 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna scratch the weekly recaps here. I have to be somewhere, not be somewhere, but I'm actually starting a seminar soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want to join the seminar this week, it'll be, well, you guys probably, the seminar will be over, but if you guys do want to join the upcoming seminars, join my Discord. I do weekly outlooks. I post the weekly outlooks before I even release the video, so you guys will have inside information, and you guys will have a way of direct contact with me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Boom.